White. Illustrated by Noel Peralta. Arthur watched as kids from school walked by. They were on their way to play football. Arthur asked if he could play too. "I'm sorry, son," his dad said. "You are just too little." Arthur's dad didn't want him to get hurt. Arthur was sad. He really wanted to play football. "Let's take a walk," his dad said. He thought a walk around Brookfield Park might cheer up Arthur. In the park, Arthur and his dad watched a tennis match. Arthur was fascinated. Tennis looked fun, but it also looked hard. The tennis players were quick on their feet. Their swings were powerful and precise. A man on the tennis court waved to Arthur. "You want to play, kid?" he asked. Arthur looked at his father. "Can I, Dad?" he asked. Arthur's father patted him on the back. "That's a great idea," his father said, smiling. Arthur was ecstatic. He ran onto the court. "I'm Ronald," said the man. Arthur shook his hand. "I'm Arthur," he said. "Well, Arthur," said Ronald, "let's play." Ronald taught Arthur how to play tennis. He showed Arthur how to hold a tennis racket. Then he taught Arthur how to serve. Arthur tossed the tennis ball up in the air. Then he smacked it with the racket. The ball zoomed over the net. "You're a natural," Ronald said. Arthur's dad clapped loudly. He was very proud of Arthur. Ronald and Arthur played tennis every day. Ronald taught Arthur all his tennis tricks. Arthur practiced very hard for many years. Soon, little Arthur was not so little anymore. He played tennis in high school and in college. Then he went on to play professionally. He became a tennis superstar. Arthur Ashe played in the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. He was the first African American to win the singles title at Wimbledon, the US Open, and the Australia Open. Arthur Ashe was a champion. He is still known as one of the best tennis players of all time. Think about it. In the story, Arthur was ecstatic. What does the word ecstatic mean? Ronald called Arthur a natural. What did Ronald mean by that? Arthur worked hard to become a great tennis player. What details in the story show this?